Hello everyone, this is Hades at Hades Gaming, back today with another video playing some Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. And the shit has already started, guys, because approximately 12 hours after the Modern Warfare reveal, there was an article posted by a journalist who couldn't even beat the Cuphead tutorial when that game came out. And he had a lot of comments, and rather negative comments, on the Call of Duty Modern Warfare Future campaign. Now, here's the thing, guys. Modern Warfare is known for controversy, and Call of Duty is known for controversy for its violent content and depictions of war and glorifying war itself. But see, the thing is that his particular complaints are the fact that civilians are involved in the game, and you can't kill civilians in the game. It even says in every Call of Duty game, you cannot shoot civilians or it makes you start the mission over again. Now, the mission that he's particularly talking about is the mission where you sit there, and I think it's the second mission in the game, where you actually have to shoot a woman who's going for a gun and it looks like a baby. Now here's the thing, you cannot just shoot a woman that is going for the baby in the mission, otherwise you fail the mission. No one actually allows you to kill civilians in a Call of Duty game except for in the mission No Russian, which can be turned off in Modern Warfare 2's settings. Now, here's the thing, guys. Modern Warfare has always been a very, boots on the ground, very gritty, very dark, very violent game, and people are acting like it's the first time they've seen something violent. Have they not seen American Sniper? Have they not actually watched any gory horror movie ever seen? I think the biggest issue is we need to not let kids play this game. And I agree with that, I understand that, but at the same time, guys, violence has been around since the dawn of time, and the fact that they're thinking that this is going to corrupt and destroy children by seeing this kind of shit, probably, if you have some kind of mental or moral deficiency built into your child, then yeah, that's probably gonna fucking happen. But to say that this game should not be released based on the fact that this campaign is so violent, so gritty, so realistic is just asinine, because the fact is that if nothing else, this will awaken people to the harshness and realities of war. And I know a video game cannot come close to the fact that war is a very terrible thing, and it's not the same thing as the real thing. But what I'm trying to say is that maybe it will wake people up to the fact that war is not something to be glorified. War is not something to be praised. It's a terrible fucking thing. Our soldiers go out and kill people because they're told to kill people. And though they're mentally prepared for it in most cases, it's still a terrible fucking thing, and people walk away with PTSD and all that other shit. But to say this is the first time and this is so disturbing is just fucking stupid. Have you ever actually played a video game ever? The first game that was ever, I believe, controversial was a vampire game back in the 90s, and people were so like, oh my god, this is so terrible, this is so bloody, this is just disgusting, I hate this, oh my god! No, that's not how this works. The fact is that this campaign is going to be more realistic. I totally get that. I understand it could affect people in a negative way. But if you're one of those people who have a serious mental or moral deficiency, you should not be playing Call of Duty or any violent video game to begin with if you are impressionable. Now, the next thing is just play the fucking game if you enjoy Call of Duty, because if you've never played Modern Warfare, in my mind, you have not played a Call of Duty game. No Russian was infamous, and, it's not exactly the best game, but, or level, whatever you want to call it, but I just can't stand the fact that somebody who can't even beat a fucking tutorial mission, everybody can beat a tutorial mission, is going to sit there and say that this game should not be released. Fuck you. Just move on. Just go back to the hole that you crawled out from under, okay? Now, next on the list of things I wanted to talk about today is this rumor that there will be no mini-map within Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare, or Call of Duty in general, always has had a mini-map, and this can be good for some players but bad for others, and I don't really understand how they're going to implement the UAV if it's one of the kill streaks in this game if you're not going to have a mini-map. It just doesn't make any sense to me. And I don't really think that this rumor is true, because every Call of Duty ever, even the ones we hated the most, had a UAV in it and a mini-map and all that stuff. So I don't think that there's any credit to that specific rumor. But if you look at this game as a whole, if you look at Modern Warfare as a whole, even the people who hate Call of Duty, and I mean hate Call of Duty, are very happy that this game is coming out. Reviewers have said it looks awesome, even if it's just this most bloody, violent campaign we've ever played. It looks amazing to the people who hate Call of Duty. That says something to me. If you look at the trailer for Modern Warfare versus the trailer for Infinite Warfare, you will look at it and go, holy shit, there's a massive difference. I believe it had like 6 million dislikes or 6,000 dislikes or something like that for Infinite Warfare. And they had like 600k likes for Modern Warfare. So that shows a hell of a lot better of a standing with the community, if nothing else, when you're looking at this game. Now, let's talk about the fact that this game is going to take place in a modern age, in a very dark, very depressing age for the world itself. The fact is that I believe more people need to see stuff like this, and you may completely disagree with me, but I truly believe that people need to see stuff like this. They need to be awoken to what they're actually doing in a video game. And you know, it's just fucking crazy to me. It's not even been released yet, and people are already fucking criticizing it for being violent, for being bloody, for being graphic. I've never seen a report or an article come out so fast after a game trailer has been released, and we are now approximately 4 to 5 months away from the game's actual release, and it's already getting review bombed. Are you kidding me? I mean, when people who hate the game still like the fucking trailer and who are actually excited to play this year's Call of Duty, why do you gotta bash it? This is not Fortnite. This is not a fucking era where we should all be offended by blood, by gore, by the possibility of executing children, because they do that in war. That's what war is. Sometimes they have to kill children because they are an imminent threat to our soldiers. And while terrible, that is something that we have to live with if you're in the military. If you were in the military, you know this. I don't have to tell you this shit. So the fact is guys, play the game if you enjoy Call of Duty, and don't take the campaign as gospel. Please, for the love of God, don't do anything stupid. Don't kill anyone. Don't attack anyone over a fucking video game, please. I mean, I'm not attacking anyone. I'm just saying, you need to chill with that shit. It is not that bad of a fucking trailer to the point where you have to sit there and say that it's so disturbing, it's so graphic, it's so violent. Got news for you, buddy. Violent video games have been around since video games inception itself. Even with the lowest bit graphics, lowest pixelated graphics, it had a very violent undertone, and people called that crazy for the time. We live in a violent era, and ignoring that is only going to more or less desensitize us, or heighten our senses, actually, when it actually comes around. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. If you agree with this guy that it's too graphic, too violent, and let me know why. If you think that this guy's being ridiculous, throw this video a like. I would greatly appreciate it. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Call of Duty Modern Warfare information. I really hope you guys liked this video and took the time to hear me out. This is Hades Gaming, signing off. Have a good one.